Good afternoon and welcome to a snowy field. This is a means to an end though. I'm making my way across to the River Stour for an afternoon targeting roach. It's a cold day, the sun's out, but more importantly, let's hope that the fish are feeding. You saw the robin there having a few maggots. They are the fisherman's friend, aren't they? And especially at this time of the year, feeding them is very important. It can actually save their lives. Before I came out, I spent some time watching the birds in the garden like I do on most days. We had a nuthatch back. I know that we've got two separate birds because I've seen two at the same time. Lots of visits, especially when the weather is harsh like this. And great tits, long-tailed tits, blue tits, coal tits, robin, blackbird, dunnock, wood pigeons. It's great to see. I do enjoy the great outdoors, and that starts the moment we step out of our house, or in my case, looking through patio windows from the comfort of my living room. If you are interested in birding and nature in general, I've been keeping a separate blog this year for my garden nature sightings. Up till now, of course, just birds. There'll be insects, butterflies, etc. once the weather picks up, but for now just birds. And I saw my 24th garden bird of 2021 just before I left the house as well, all from the garden itself, and that bird was a herringull. So if you are interested, you can visit my website and check out the menu, and you'll see a garden bird blog on there. So I'm posted on my regular site in with the other blogs, but I'm keeping them also filed separately as well. I do enjoy nature. It's great, isn't it? And as anglers, there's no doubt about it, this is the perfect platform from which to enjoy the natural world and hopefully catch a few fish as well. I'm into the last 20 minutes or so now. It's been incredibly slow. I haven't even had a single tap. Couple of factors in my favour. Number one, the river level is ideal. That's what I was talking about in a recent blog entry about getting to know your waterway, whether that be a still water, a canal, or especially so a river. How does it respond when the river level is at a particular point, if it's falling or rising? In this instance, the river is falling, it's got colour to it, it certainly ticks the box on that front. Also, I'm targeting roach. They are a winter species. If I was after rudd or tench or crucian carp, then of course it would be a different kettle of fish, so to speak. But on the negative side of things, well, the conditions, that's a massive factor at the moment. We've had the snow, we've had overnight frost, the temperature has been sub-zero. It is due to pick up later in the week, but at the moment still very, very cold indeed. My toes, I can hardly feel them, so I know it's cold when I get to that stage because I have a good pair of boots and a couple of pairs of socks. And of course you have the situation whereby the snow has been falling on the land, but also equally on the river as well. So over the last few days, when we've had this snowfall in the area, the water temperature has dropped accordingly. So on reflection, I knew that it would be a challenge, to put it mildly. I knew it would be a difficult session ahead. I've only had a couple of hours up to dark. If I could catch a couple of fish, I thought to myself beforehand, I'll certainly be happy there. Well, as I said, 20 minutes or so to go to the time when I pack away. I might get a fish, hadn't I? That's what you always live in hope of as an angler, when the conditions are difficult, when you're having a very slow session, not even a bite from a roach on a size 18 hook with a single maggot and a 1 pound 6 ounce hook length. You know that it's slow, but all it takes is for that tip to gently vibrate and I'll be off the mark and avoiding a blank. It's the same whether you're carp fishing, the buzzer comes alive and the line starts to peel off, whether you're a pike angler and the float starts to tremble and gradually moves across the water. Could be a sea fisherman, and although the whiting are out in numbers of course during the winter, nevertheless there are slow times when you hit the coast as well, and then you get the tap on the rod tip telling you you've got a fish interested in your bait. I'm hopeful. I always am. But oh, was that a little tap there, or was that a leaf or something around the line? Well, I'm going to pull in. I think it might have been something around the lead there. I'm hopeful, but as you know, if you watch my videos regularly, I enjoy just being out and about, and I do enjoy in particular fishing in the snow. It would just be nice to have a fish to show though, and who knows, got some minutes left before I finally pack away and head back to the car. The dying seconds of the session, I've got everything packed away bar the rod and the net, nothing at all. However, I've enjoyed it, as I so often say, even when I blank or I struggle. It's great to be out fishing, isn't it? And as we know, you don't catch every time, especially when the conditions are like this, but you never catch sitting at home by a warm fire, although I will be doing that tonight. It's Wycombe Wanderers versus Tottenham Hotspur on television in the FA Cup, so I'll be watching that one from the comfort of my own home. I will be out tomorrow though, and talking of football, I'm on reduced hours at the moment. No games in Wales since before Christmas, and the way it's looking, I don't know when we will be back underway. So obviously that's affected the hours that I've been working and the time that I've been going in. Just one game so far this year, that was Liverpool under 23s against the New Saints, and we do have one coming up this week, hopefully. I won't say too much at the moment in case it doesn't go ahead, but it will be against an English Premier League side if it does pass the test and we play that one game. It will be behind closed doors though, but beyond that, not sure what's going on at the moment, other than I'll be doing plenty of fishing. If you are out yourself this week, enjoy, wrap up warm, but above all, enjoy. See you soon.